waking us up. Now we despise Esau's image.
Yeah.
Because we was following and looking up to Esau's image. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of our people to this day, they still look up to, they still worship his image. You got our women, they don't give a damn if this nigga's a bum. They don't give a fuck if you don't take a shower in 3-4 days. They'll break their neck to get with an Edomite man and take care of his ass. They don't give him no problems.
Yeah.
They'll cook for him. They'll let him do all type of sexual deviant shit to him. It's like this. That devil got a lot of our women's soul, man.
Yeah. And God, he made good on his promise to him. He shared his kingdom with him.
But see, just imagine if they wake up in their right mind, how disgusted they would be.
With they self.
With they self
and this devil.
Yeah. You know? Hey, but I'm just using it as an analogy. Damn, I used to go to the church and worship this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I used to want to appease him in his school systems and shit. And in his society, getting doctorates and degrees and shit. I used to want to do that stuff for him.
Yeah, you know?
To look up to his ass like he was something good.
Yeah.
Start looking at their real way. I grew up with Edomite friends. You look around at him and you're like, ugh.
Man.
Oh, this motherfucker was as bad. The hood was as bad.
I was military. All they do is gay shit.
Yeah, that's all they play. Hijinks. Call it shit
homosexual activity.
Especially when they drinking. You go to a party, you know, college party or whatever, they doing all type of gay ass shit.
I seen the filthy ass Edomite at my partner's house out here a long time ago. He was eating pizza, eating something on the couch, sitting on the floor, but on the couch kind of.
Yeah.
He had shit in his hand. She just wiped it on the rug. Wiped it on the rug.
Sick, man.
That's some sick shit, man.
They got a bath day.
Half day?
The day, like, okay, I'll take baths on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Like, damn, what about Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? You know, Monday.
You was doing some musty shit on Wednesday, on Tuesday. You don't take no bath?
I know. When I was growing up, like I remember, like the 3rd, 2nd grade, Edomites, they didn't take a bath every day, and all the Jakes was like, "What?"
Bro, I had to eat in my roommate, bro. When bro, I've never like, you know, when Jake go in the shower, you know, they got their soap, they got their towels, they make sure they got all this shit, man. The deodorant and everything. He'll go in the bathroom with like his towel or whatever and clothes, but I've never like smelled somebody stink before they get in the bathroom. And then when they get out, it's worse. Like no bullshit. Like it's
man,
like, damn, like what you doing there? Bro.
Like, they'll get in there and they'll rinse and then hop out.
Yeah, hop out, bro.
And then it smells even worse.
Like
the fucking steam them around in the fucking bathroom.
Bro, got humid and shit.
Yeah. You know? So yeah, he's a fucking beast, man. But hey, just look at how the Lord elevated this beast.
Yeah.
All the women of all the world desire this fucking beast.
Yeah.
Only that's how you know a higher power is involved with this, man. Ain't no way in hell. You know? Ain't no freaking way in hell, man. These women are supposed to look at this devil and be like, oh, I wouldn't touch you. You know? But they throw themselves at him. But that's because he's in power. Women are going to flock to whoever is in power.
Job 30. Might bring this out, right? Job 30. Job 30 and 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock.
This man is so beastly. See, Job was basically throwing shade on them devils, man. He was basically like dissing them, like, man, I wouldn't even have them around my dogs, man. I treat my dogs with more care than them.
Kind. It just happened in the news. It was a woman, an Edomite woman. I did a lesson on it. She had an affair with a monkey at the zoo.
4 years.
For 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Like
she would go.
They had to ban her from the zoo. They said the monkey was getting off scored by the rest of the monkeys. Like
they was clowning.
They was treating him bad, bro, because he was dealing with
gotta put the human to death, and you gotta put that beast
animal to death.
Fire.
And they have no shame at all. Like they'll bury their animals. You know.
Yo, these niggas will marry a tree,
Yeah.
or iPhone, or
One Edomite, he had relations with a fucking dolphin. Yeah. That's why the scriptures say what it say about it. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person. You gotta be the fucking devil to be that sick, man. You know?
Some sick ass shit.
Now,
This is why people look up. Why people look up to him.
the same nigga that's doing all this wicked shit we was talking about is the same nigga that's giving you medicine.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's creating the
yeah.
science.
Yeah.
He's giving you decision. He's giving you ultimatum
Yeah.
on medical decisions for your body.
He
He-
ain't
come on, bro.
Yeah.
One of the staff of the over basically the medical cabinet under the Biden administration. The head of that motherfucker is a transformer.
Yeah, kind. The health, the health organization.
Yeah,
What's the one that played high school football with the general, the top general right now too?
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
yeah, man.
He's smaller than him.
And when you look at the motherfucker, he look like he's not in good health at all. You know, but they're over you, and they get to decide and dictate your medical decisions, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Job 30:2, yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven.
They had to be preserved because they got pushed out of, you know, during the Dark Ages. They got pushed into the caves. You know, but really it was actually before the Dark
That
Ages.
was Mount Seir.
Because when Rome fell, a lot of them were in exile. They headed up and went up north, and they stayed up in those northern European regions, even as far as up in Georgia, Russia, the Caucasus Mountains. And that's where where the Lord preserved them. You know. So when they survived, they had to live in those cold climates up there. That's why they could deal with the cold so easily.
Only motherfucker you see at the football game below zero with their shirt on.
Paint. Name the loud.
Well, they walk around here when we got coats on and shit in the wintertime with shorts.
We were just saying, this is a couple of months to pass right now. I said, come December, they're going to be dressed the same way. Comfortable, calm.
Verse 5,
Let you know who they are, man. When they was in them caves, they was in a beast-like nature. You know, and them animals, they got. You have certain mammals that are, I think their blood is a certain temperature, so that they can be in the cold for a certain amount, for a certain period of time.
Yeah.
They can actually withstand the cold. You know.
Polar bear. Yeah.
Go ahead.
verse 5, they were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks.
They ran them off from the
Ran 'em
regular
out of
people of the earth.
Ran them out.
Motherfuckers weird, man. Get them out of here.
Yeah, and then eventually, during like when the Moors ruled, some of them they was coming out of there, and what Jake would do was they would actually sanitize them. They had to basically teach them hygiene,
Yeah.
and then once they start to clean them up, they start to come amongst the royals and the
Jacob White. Look at this
Yeah.
crazy ass,
yeah.
red skinned ass. Let's see what we got. We
That-
can find William.
That was the second time they did it was when Gad taught them hygiene and to brush their
Yeah,
teeth
yeah.
and shit
Same
like that.
thing.
Same thing.
You know what I mean? And that's when we
How to
washed them
kill the
up.
man.
We taught them how to survive in the winters and You know,
Yeah, taught them English, Spanish,
yeah, we taught them their
French,
language.
Russian.
Physics.
You know?
Yeah. And that's hidden history. Esau, that's why Esau doesn't like to talk about that. He skips past the Dark Ages and straight to the Renaissance era.
Yeah.
But then he'll lie about that era, saying that he civilized us in that same time.
So, yeah, that's a
Yeah,
lie.
they'll say the Dark Ages was a time of just
Word
ignorance.
of life, yeah. Word of
You know,
knowledge.
nothing good came out of the Dark Ages. This sounds crazy.
Verse 7. Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth.
Man, viler than the earth. You know, what does it mean to be vile? Somebody look up vile. That's what they are, man. You know? It says that they were children of base men. Another word for base is low. I remember when that term Karen started to circulate and become a byword. People called the average Edomite woman a Karen when she has her little outburst or whatever. We looked that up in the etymology, and it actually means a low-case person, somebody that's base. So hey, they are Karens.
It says morally repugnant. It's Samuel Jackson. This is repugnant. Morally flawed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the brother said this is evil.
Evil.
Oh, shit.
These are vile. These are evil people, man.
Corrupt, wicked, of no value,
Corrupt, wicked, of no value.
of inferior quality, disgusting, foul, ugly, degrading, humiliating, of low estate,
Hey, they're the
base.
only people that can do some shit that will embarrass us. They do it with pride.
Yeah.
And nobody shame them for it,
Oh, like
but us.
we was watching that Most Extreme, bro. They had the nettle eating contest, but nettles they sting you. They're called stinging nettles. But over in that region, Esau have basically like a competition or whatever, like a yearly competition where they eat stinging nettles. But it's actually like it's harming them because it's like swelling up their tongue, and it make their tongue black. They be eating that shit.
Yeah,
All you,
go ahead.
all you gotta do is watch Jackass.
Yeah.
Only Esau put a firecracker in his asshole and blow it up.
Yeah, and I looked up the definition for rain in Job 30 and 7. And it says, to utter the characteristics, loud, harsh cry of a donkey. Sounds like a donkey.
But hey, saying a donkey, when you get called a donkey, you the dumbest animal out there. An ass or a donkey?
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Jackass.
Jackass.
I remember that show. They used to do the dumbest.
They coming out with a new movie.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was foul as fuck.
That dude Steve, damn, that motherfucker nasty.
That show, you remember that other show, Wild Boys?
Wild Boys, it was homos.
That was some fag shit, man.
I barely made it to Jackass.
Wear a fucking thong and shit, and then go and put his ass cheek in front of a damn crocodile, so the crocodile could bite his ass cheek and shit. That was just the shit that they was doing, man.
Firecracker.
And getting paid and getting paid off of it.
Bread off
Yeah.
that, bro.
That's their entertainment. And then even down to their comedy. A lot of their comedy is always some faggot shit too.
Yep.
You can't be humorous without being a faggot. No, not Esau.
Hey, that's why Dave Chappelle said, I gotta put a dress on, man. Why? The bit's been done a whole bunch of times, man. Why? That ain't the only thing that defines comedy.
Right.
But to them it is. Because
Yep.
the joke is getting you to do it.
Yeah.
Look at Jake, Tyler Perry, the biggest fucking cross-dresser in the world, man.
Nigga said he feels more comfortable as Medea
That nigga ain't funny
than his own self.
at all, man.
I can't take him seriously. See when all these manly cop roles and shit, lawyers and big movies.
Alex Cross.
Yeah, superheroes and shit. Stop.